Well, we do have some snow. It's not a lot, but still coming down. And in some places, it's just enough that it's turning the grass white. So you could see just a little bit of kind of a dusting. And we did mention that this morning. So it's the back end of that same system that rolled through here yesterday. The broad area low pressure slides in. We'll show you radar coming up in just a bit. Let's talk about your temperature, though. It's 28. Notice the winds out of the west at 15 miles an hour, so they are still fairly strong. You can see that camera bounce up and down there just a little bit. Barometer at 30 and 1500ths of an inch of the dew point coming in at 24 degrees. So we do have some snow out there. Here's the snow that we're seeing at this point. Now, the good news, if you're not a fan of the snow, at least, we're starting to see some breaks just off to the west. We still have at least another 2 to 3 hours before we really start to see the snow coming to an end. Wanted to zoom up and just kind of show you what's going on right around the McCandless area. You can also see places like Berkeley Hills in the Harmar area. They'll be in the path of what looks to be kind of a pocket right on top of Hampton of some heavier snow that's heading at around 10 miles an hour down to the southeast. So we'll continue to track things. It doesn't look like it's going to be a much, maybe just enough that you could see a light glaze on an area road or two. The good news with what happened in the overnight hours, most roads now are treated, and we should be looking at just very minor impact on roadways for the afternoon. Temperatures, you can see them here, 28 in Pittsburgh and Butler, 28 in Beaver Falls, 32 in Denora, though, and Washington coming in at 31. You factor in those winds. Remember, 15 miles an hour out of the west. Feels like 16 in Pittsburgh as you're stepping out the door. High temperature was reached at 1 o'clock this morning. We'll be into the mid to upper 20s for the afternoon hours. And overall, we are going to be looking at light snow still possible today. Temperatures really dropping into the overnight hours. And snow to rain expected on Wednesday, and that could cause just a big mess is what it looks like at this point. Here's the track of what you can expect temperature-wise. We'll put the 10 o'clock temperature at 22, 17 at 4 o'clock. I think we bottom out at around 15 degrees in the morning. There's that broad area. You can see the big spin right there of low pressure that continues to move off to the east. And as it does, it's bringing us that chance for some snow. And model data just really didn't do a good job of showing this, but we talked about it in the morning hours. We clear out overnight. That allows those temperatures to drop like we were just showing you. And then here comes the next round of snow and rain. It starts off as snow moving in. Notice the time, 8 o'clock on Wednesday. So that's right when we start to pick up for the morning rush. Snow is set to arrive, and we're seeing snow and freezing rain all the way up until about 1 or 2 o'clock in the afternoon. And then we start to see everything changing over to some rain. That's why we have some big concerns when it comes to what to expect on Wednesday into early Thursday. Also another solid chance for some rain on Sunday. Looks like it should be all rain on Sunday. One of the reasons why, well, look at those temperatures over the weekend. 57 your expected high on Saturday, and we're keeping it dry all day long on Saturday. And then 60 degrees your expected high on Sunday.
This is really kind of like mid to late March kind of weather in a way.
It certainly is. The ups and downs that we're seeing, we just haven't seen that polar air being able to stay in place. So you get a surge, but then you get it back off to the north. And so that means fairly active weather for us. We're only 4 inches behind when it comes to snowfall. We just seen plenty of rain mixed in with that snow over the course of the season.
Wow, interesting. All right, thank you, Ron.
All right.